Different flavoured tea today. I've swapped green tea for chamomile with a little bit of a honey extract in it. Just thought you might like to know about my cuppa update. But anyway, here's the preview. It's Monday Night Football, and unfortunately I'm going to have to miss it because I'm working in the daytime, and if I can catch it on my lunch break, I'll watch a little bit of this game. So I'm a little bit gutted about that, especially if West Ham do win this, I'll be a little bit let down. But anyway, not here to moan, not here to complain. Monday Night Football sees West Ham United heading to South London to face Crystal Palace. It's a London derby and a game which could have big implications for West Ham. The mathematics could tie into this very well. If West Ham win and Spurs lose, West Ham can go 4 points clear of Spurs. And that's what we want. I think it's 4 or 5 points anyway. Is it 4 or 5? I think, yes. It's 5 points. Yeah, 5 points. Sorry, got to do a bit of maths in my head there. And we can certainly get some breathing space. If we beat Palace, I will 100% be convinced that we're staying up, barring other factors and results. But then again, anything can happen in football. Palace have just come off of a win against Fiorentina. We've come off of a win against Wolves. Everyone's in full confidence now, right? Everyone's really got full belief. Last season, Palace exceeded expectations, winning the FA Cup and beating Manchester City in the final at Wembley. Eze and Lisi have left the club and gone on to bigger teams, with Eze joining Arsenal, if you can even call that a bigger club, and Lisi heading off to Bayern Munich. He's been tearing up in the Bundesliga and especially the Champions League ever since. Despite losing these players, Palace is still set to maintain a mid-table finish, but it isn't going to come without some problems. Oliver Glasner has announced that he is leaving at the end of the season. In January, he appeared to have a frail relationship with long-standing and popular striker Jean-Philippe Mateta, which resulted in Mateta almost leaving the club to go to Italy. Marc Guéhi left to join Manchester City, and things behind the scenes weren't looking too good. Fans were worried about losing Adam Wharton in the summer, which still could happen. And there was a lot of uncertainty around the future of the club, not least for the manager and the players. Recently, though, Palace knocked Fiorentina out of the Conference League. It now faces Shakhtar in the semi-final. Really big occasion, and they've got something to fight for now. But it may have come at a personal cost, you see. Thursday saw Maxence Lacroix and Adam Wharton come off with injuries. And there's a concern that they may not start on Monday, or even feature, for that matter. There's no real solid update yet at the time of recording this video. However, Adam Wharton and the players were seen celebrating after the game in the streets of Florence. They've been on the piss, so they're probably going to be hungover in time for Monday. If I were a Spurs fan, and I'll just paraphrase what a tweet said, I'd be shitting it. Ismaila Sarr has been excellent. I remember him at Watford and he was quite a good player. Watford paid actually record money to sign him. And then Palace got him up and he's just been really good for them. He's played in AFCON. He's a great member of the Senegal national team as well. Adam Wharton is their best midfielder. Jean-Philippe Mateta, a clinical striker who's one of the most underrated in the Premier League in my opinion. Maxence Lacroix is a very good centre-back, but whether he plays, I do not know. Daniel Munoz, really good right-back, Colombian full-back as well, who's a really good player. And I was going to say Jorgen Strand Larsen, but only because he signed for a record deal. I don't think he's really been all it for Palace since he signed. But then again, I like to be proven wrong with that. James Tomkins. How could we ever forget him at West Ham? One of our best academy graduates in the last 20 years. Came up through the ranks at West Ham. Used to live down the same street as both Mark Noble and Andy Carroll. Moved to Crystal Palace. Retired there. And he was one of my all-time favourite West Ham players. I want to think that we will at least draw this game 1-1. If not, I think we nick a 1-0 win. We've got a full team right now. We've got a clean bill of health, and everything's looking pretty fine there. As far as injuries are concerned, everyone's in high spirits, according to an ex-West Ham United employee and the West Ham way. I think that we can go into this game very confident and get a decent result. We just got to grind it out, and hopefully when I do get my lunch break at around, say, 1:30 p.m, I can catch the last 15 minutes or so of this game. I will be thinking about West Ham while I'm at work. Could that count as a distraction, though?